Hello, everybody. This is your trader next door, and today is September 27th, 2020. Mm, and it's a Sunday, so I thought it was a good time to post a video on my current trades, which are basically trades for the month of October and also a weekly position for Nifty, which is the pattern that I follow if you've been following my previous videos. So I have weekly trades put in for Nifty and then monthly trades put in for Nifty again. And then I also have RBL Bank, which is one stock option that I do. I'm pretty comfortable with RBL Bank as to how it has been trading. I just got out in time the last month and made some profit. So I will talk about these positions in detail through this video. And Let's just talk through this. So for the Nifty positions that I have, uh, last Friday it was a good day for the bulls. 11,050 is what Nifty closed at, and the Bank Nifty also had a good run, 500 plus points in a single day on Friday. Um, a good day considering how Thursday went. Thursday was the monthly expiry for September, and I lost heavily in that expiry. It was one of my worst days when it comes to trading. It was, in fact, my first loss um, on any day in 2 months. The last time that I had a loss was in the July expiry. And it actually ended my 15 weeks winning streak and a target that I did not have for myself, but it just turned out to be that way. And almost 40 to 50 days of being in green every single day when it came to trading, and that was my first loss of the day. I lost quite a bit more than what I would have liked, but nothing that I cannot manage or handle. And in fact, immediately the same day I put in my trades for the month as well. So you just have to get over it and move on, because you're not here for a day. Profit and loss is a part of the game, and as long as your profits are more than your losses, you end up, your net PNL will always be green. So, and that is what uh, the trading is all about. Okay, so let's just come to very quickly to what my positions are. So the weekly position. So as Nifty closed at about 11,050, currently have, considering the volatility, how volatile the market was, and the India VIX, yes, it reduced, but it's still about 20. In fact, at one point in time, it was in 15s. So, and how the last expiry went, this upcoming week also promises to be very volatile. सो हो सकता है कि फिर से बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो, तो जस्ट टू बी ऑन द सेफर साइड आई एम प्लेइंग वेरी सेफ this week, just to test waters and see how it goes. So basically, what I've done is I have created a bracket or a channel, which is typically what my strategy is. I'm slightly bullish for this week, to be very honest. So you will see a difference in the number of quantities that I've sold for 10,500 put. So basically, what I've done is I have sold a 10,500 put, and on the lower side, on the higher side, sorry, I have sold a 11,450 call, but a slightly lesser quantity because I'm actually expecting that Nifty should be bullish this week, considering how the last week has gone. There should be a lot of buyers from the downside. Um, so that's what I think, but let's see how it goes. But just in case it falls down, I am actually saying that as long as even if it falls below 10, up to 10,500, which is still about 500 points away, and it only has like 4 days left to expiry, so I should be pretty safe, right? And considering that the previous week or Thursday was, you know, the market really fell badly, so the put prices were really good on Thursday as well. So that helped. So basically, what I've done is again sold 10,500 put, or यहाँ पे sold 11,450 call, which is basically a strangle, right? This is what strangle is: selling out of the money call and selling out of the money put, right? But choose those strike prices which you deem safe from an aspect of becoming worthless, because the whole idea of selling a strangle or shorting a strangle is that you want the premium on both ends to become zero. तो आपको इतना दूरी रखना पड़ेगा ताकि आप एक सेफ फील करो कि वो ज़ीरो होने के लिए. बट जस्ट इन केस वो नहीं हो, जैसे लास्ट एक्सपायरी में हुआ, जस्ट इन केस वो नहीं होता, एटलीस्ट आपका प्रॉफिट, सॉरी, आपका लॉस अगर होना भी शुरू होता है तो वो थोड़ा कम हो एज कम्पेयर टू जस्ट सेलिंग अ स्ट्रैंगल, राइट. What I do is I kind of hedge that strangle, especially in weekly cases. I hedge that strangle by um, buying a put just above the, in this case, like to hedge 10,500 put, I have bought uh, a 150 quantity, which is two lots of 10,550 put, and then I have also to hedge 10,450 कॉल, मैंने ऑलरेडी 11,200 कॉल भी खरीदा हुआ है. इसमें थोड़ा डिफरेंस ज़्यादा आपको लग रहा है बिकॉज मेरे को, लाइक आई सेड, आई एम स्लाइटली बुलिश. सो इवन दो, यू नो, ऑप्शन सेलिंग बेसिकली दे से इट्स नॉन डायरेक्शनल और neutral as a strategy, but you have to have some sense or some direction while you are making any kind of strategy as well. So um, and work accordingly. So considering that, I have maintained 250 points ka distance between um, the hedging that I've done for the call side. All right. So what this means is that as long as Nifty 10,500 put या 10,500 या 11,450 के बीच में रहेगा इस हफ्ते थर्सडे तक, आई विल मेक मनी. तो प्योरली बिकॉज ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट इवन इफ इट एंड्स एनी टाइम बिलो दैट, जो मैंने बेचा है स्ट्रैंगल उसका क्रेडिट ज़्यादा है एज कम्पेयर टू द हेजिंग दैट आई हैव डन फॉर दीज टू, राइट. सो एज लॉन्ग एज वो उन दोनों के बीच में एंड हो, आई विल मेक मनी. और अगर 11,200 या 11,450 के बीच में एंड होता है कहीं पे भी, उस केस में भी लाइक दैट विल बी लाइक अ परफेक्ट सिनारियो फॉर मी टू मेक मनी एज वेल, बिकॉज 11,200 का लेट्स से 11,300 पे बंद होता है, राइट. तो इस केस में 11,200 कॉल की जो प्रीमियम है वो 100 रुपीज़ हो जाएगी, जो कि मैंने 17 रुपये पे ख़रीदा है, और 11,450 की कॉल ज़ीरो हो जाएगी. तो जो मैंने 6 रुपये पे बेचा है, लाइक द 6 रुपीज़ एंड 60 पैसे दैट आई हैव सोल्ड इट एट, दैट विल ऑल्सो बिकम ज़ीरो. सो आई विल मेक गुड अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. सो बेसिकली नेट नेट मेरे को ये चाहिए कि 10,500 और 11,450 के बीच में रहे, एंड आई विल बी फाइन. So basically it's a combination that I do of strangles and buying some out of the money. जब आप दोनों कॉल और पुट ले रहे हो तो आप हेजिंग कर रहे हो. तो बहुत से नाम हैं इन स्ट्रैटेजीज़ के लिए, मैं नाम ऑनेस्टली भूल जाता हूँ, बट इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ बेसिकली द लॉजिक दैट यू वांट टू अप्लाई. यू कैन call it slightly out of the money straddle that I'm buying, or something like that. So I do a combination of both to, especially in this volatile market, it really helps. Now coming to so I hope weekly is clear. If you have any questions, please post it and I'll do it. I'll also post this video on Twitter, so please tweet, or if you have any questions around it as well once you see the video. Okay, now coming to monthly. So monthly में again 11,050 पे है. Somebody has been one of my followers, he's been asking me कि what is the strike price that I look at when I create a monthly position. So typically what I do is I am at least 1,000 points downside always. तो let's say 11,050 पे है निफ्टी, तो मैंने 10,000 का पुट बेचा नीचे 1,000 पॉइंट, राइट. एंड ऊपर भी तकरीबन 900 पॉइंट्स और 12,000 पॉइंट्स का सेफ जोन लेके चलता हूँ, ताकि अगर 10,000 तक भी जाए या 12,000 तक भी जाए मैं सेफ़ हूँ, राइट. सो बट इस केस में बिकॉज मैंने थर्सडे की पोजीशन डाल दी थी, आप मुझे देखोगे कि मैंने 10,000 पुट के नीचे भी कुछ पोजीशंस बेची हुई हैं. सो आई विल कम टू दैट. सो 10,000 पुट मैंने एक बेचा हुआ है, और 12,000 कॉल भी बेचा हुआ है. नीचे फिर से 9,800 पुट भी बेचा हुआ है, एंड देन 9,900 पुट भी बेचा हुआ है. बट टू hedge in this in some shape or form, just the same funda that I've applied for weekly, I have bought a 9,950 put, and I have to hedge the calls that I have sold, I have also bought a 11,850 call, right? The only again the funda that I apply is that basically I'm just buying these two options, 11,850 call and 9,950 put, basically just to hedge the strangles that I have sold or shorted. Normally, I don't do that in a monthly, but considering my experience that I had in the last monthly expiry, I'm just playing it even more safe. And even though the credit that I get for the premiums that I sold gets a bit lesser, but that's worth it considering that you are saving on the losses. Because again, the idea is to stay green and stay in the market, right? So there's no harm if you buy certain options just to hedge your strangles, even though you may have firm conviction कि इसके आगे या इसके नीचे नहीं जाएगा, right? So ये बहुत simple है. It's a very simple. It's like the simplest of strategies that you can deploy when it comes to option writing or option selling. It's the easiest thing to do. And basically, somebody also asked me that do I hold these positions throughout the month or throughout the week? No, because you have to keep rolling your positions from the winning side to maximize your profit. So let's say मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. अभी जैसे 11,050 पे है निफ्टी, राइट? अब मैंने 10,000 का पुट बेचा हुआ है और 9,800 का पुट बेचा हुआ है. सो लेट्स से मंडे को, राइट, निफ्टी 200 पॉइंट बढ़ जाता है और इट गोज ऑन द ग्रीनर साइड, या 11,100 हो जाता है. तो उस दिन क्या होगा? कॉल्स की वैल्यू बढ़ेगी. सो कॉल्स जो मेरे हैं वो लॉसेस में चलने शुरू हो जाएंगे, बट जो मेरा पुट है वो ग्रीन होना शुरू हो जाएगा, या उसका प्रीमियम वैल्यू विल स्टार्ट डिप्रिशिएटिंग. व्हाट दैट मीन्स इज दैट इट्स गुड फॉर मी and that will start going into the profitable side. So let's say it goes really gap up या ऊपर चले जाता है काफ़ी, तो उस दिन प्रीमियम वैल्यू भी अच्छे से डिप्रिशिएट होगी. सो लेट्स से 10,000 का पुट अभी, या 9,800 का पुट अभी 28 रुपीज़ 53 पैसे है, राइट? और लेट्स से ये उस दिन 15 रुपये हो जाता है. तो उसके बाद व्हाट विल हैपन इज, बिकॉज इट विल बी सो फार अवे फ्रॉम द करंट मार्केट प्राइस, तो उसका डिप्रिसिएशन जो है बहुत कम होगा. इवन इफ द मार्केट इज मूविंग इन माई फेवर एंड मार्केट कीप्स गोइंग अप एंड पुट वैल्यू कीप्स डिक्रीजिंग, बट वो सिर्फ 15 का लेट्स से अगले दिन 12 हो जाएगा या 10 हो जाएगा अगर वो बढ़ता निफ्टी बढ़ता भी रहता है. तो वो मेरे को मगर जो मेरा कॉल है वो बहुत तेज़ी से बढ़ रहा होगा और मेरे को लॉस में कर रहा होगा. तो उसको बैलेंस आउट करने के लिए, और यहाँ पे मेरे को ऑलरेडी प्रॉफिट हो रहा है पुट की साइड पे, तो मैं ये क्या करूँगा, मैं 9,800 का पुट लेट्स से 12-13 रुपये या 15 रुपीज़ पे वापस खरीद लूँगा. जो डिफरेंस है वो मेरा हो जाएगा, एंड देन आई विल कम क्लोजर टू द निफ्टी प्राइस. लेट्स से वो 11,200 हो जाता है, तो मैं हो सकता है उस दिन जाके 9,800 पुट वापस लेके मैं 10,200 पुट खरीद लूँगा. या आप सिंपल लेके चलो कि जो भी आपका कॉल वैल्यू है, लेट्स से द 11,900 कॉल, लेट्स से 24 की जगह 40 हो जाता है and I'll be in loss. So typically you would want to buy, you would want to sell a put on the other side, which is at least 70% of the premium value of 40 rupees. So let's say 70% of 40 turns out to be approximately, one sec, 0.70 into 40, 28 रुपीज़. तो जो भी पुट साइड पे आपको कोई स्ट्राइक प्राइस पे अराउंड 28 रुपीज़ में जो पुट मिले, आप वो वापस बेच दो, तो आपका थोड़ा बैलेंस आउट हो जाएगा फॉर द लॉस दैट यू आर इंकरिंग ऑन द कॉल साइड. और आप वही करते रहो थ्रू द मंथ. You keep adjusting, you may keep rolling, there are terms used as rolling or adjustments or firefighting. You keep doing that so that on one side you keep getting profit, and on the other side, even if you're facing a loss, that profit that you're getting is offsetting it, and the rolling is giving you more opportunity to stay closer to the market price on the other side, so that you keep getting more premium. Okay, so I hope that is clear, and if you have any questions, please again ask me and I'll be happy to explain that again. um, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So basically, as long as Nifty stays between 10,000 and 12,000 for the month, 12,000 from the downside and 12,000 on the upper side, I should be safe. And of course, this safety region keeps changing as as I keep rolling through the month, or as to how the Nifty moves. This month, keep in mind, is a long expiry. It's about 5 weeks, right? But there are also two holidays, if I'm not wrong, during this time as well. One is for Gandhi Jayanti, which is next week, and the other one, I don't recall when, but there are definitely two holidays apart from the weekends. So that will also add to the decay, which is what I look forward to. The next week is a shorter week, so I'll definitely have positions for the weekend, for the longer weekend, for more theta decay or time decay. Okay, now coming to the RBL Bank position. So RBL Bank really fell badly in the month of September, and it rose very nicely on Friday. But the previous close, so as you see, on Friday the close was 164 rupees 95 paise, but the previous day closing was 157 rupees 80 paise. So it rose by about 4.5%, which was a good rise. But what I have done is, um, I have अच्छा इधर आते हैं. I have sold 135 put. I have also sold 140 put. Now you see the quantities is one RBL lot is RBL Bank lot is 2600. So I have sold 12 lots on the put side, right? So 26,000 हो गया 10 lot and 5,200 हो गए 2 lot. So total मैंने 12 lots बेचे हैं on the downside, and ऊपर, और इसको हेज करने के लिए मैंने बस एक लॉट लिया बेसिकली, वो भी मैंने स्ट्रैंगल ही करा है. अगर आप ऊपर देखोगे मैंने 210 कॉल बेची हुई है on the higher side, which is again 12 lots, same quantity on the both sides, 12 lots of put and 12 lots of call. मैंने दोनों तरफ से strangle करा हुआ है, and but it's a huge range is what I have chosen. So basically, as long as RBL Bank, because of the premiums that I have got as credit, as long as RBL Bank remains anything between 100 and even 130 something, and 210 or 200 and, yeah, 210 or 215 for the month, I'll be in huge profit because of the number of quantities that I've sold, and that's why I say that I do options में एक position मेरा हमेशा रहता है, because um, if the movement is not much, you get good returns for the money that, or the capital that you deployed. To just a minor hedge, again, what I have done is, I have on the lower side, to hedge 140 put or 135 put की lots, मैंने बस एक lot खरीदा है of 145 put. uh, हो सकता था मैं ज़्यादा भी कर सकता हूँ, बट दैट ईट्स अप इनटू द प्रीमियम दैट आई हैव गॉट. सो आई डोंट लाइक डूइंग दैट. आइडली बनता है कि कर सकते हैं, बट बिकॉज वो ऑफसेट नहीं करेगा इन केस द मूवमेंट स्टार्ट गोइंग अगेंस्ट यू. But I am willing to take that risk. It's a calculated risk that I take, and again, I'll keep rolling, keep making that adjustment through the month. इस टिपिकली अगर स्टॉक वाले में या शेयर ऑप्शंस में अगर ज़्यादा मूवमेंट ना हो, तो आपको ज़्यादा रोलिंग करने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं पड़ती एज़ कम्पेयर टू एन इंडेक्स trade that you have done. Similarly, what I have done is, on the upper side, I have hedged this 210 call by buying a 200 call. तो वो भी नेगेटिव में है. आइडियल सिचुएशन यही है कि आपके जो पुट आपने बेचे हुए हैं वो नेगेटिव में वो पॉजिटिव रहें, वो ग्रीन है, और जो आपने जैसे ऊपर और नीचे, टॉप मोस्ट ऊपर ये ग्रीन है, ये भी ग्रीन है, और ये दोनों बीच में रेड है, आपको वही चाहिए. ये दोनों वर्थलेस हो जाएं तो ऑब्वियसली ये भी वर्थलेस होंगे, और अगर ये वर्थलेस होंगे तो आपका प्रॉफिट ही होगा. Okay, so basically those are the trades that I put in for the month. I will keep posting the updates to these trades on Twitter as well. I will also post some videos. I'm planning to post some videos around, just the strategy aspect of it. Please tell me what is it that you would like. I get comments like, please post something for beginners. There are thousands of videos already for that. I want to know what in specific do you want to know, uh, about options. uh, do you want me to talk about just strategies? Do you want me to talk about my trades like I do? Or if you have any questions on my trades that I'm doing, or if you think that there's a better way that I can explain, or you find something that I'm saying which is confusing, you can tell me. I try to keep it as simple as possible, but if you feel that there's a change that I need to make in terms of how I'm explaining it, or if the pace is fast or slow, you can definitely tell me, and I'll make that adjustment, and I'll definitely work on that and ensure that it becomes easier for you to understand. And keep following me on Twitter. I'll also post the link below in the description so you can follow me there as well. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and tell your friends about it. My sole aim is to help people when it comes to options trading, and just explain it in such a simple way to in a way that everybody understands and also gains the confidence that this is something that anybody can do with a capital of even, let's say, 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, right? It's a myth that you need a lot of money for option selling. These days the market, the SEBI, with the rule changes that they have done, they are really promoting hedging, and that's actually the best way to work or write options, because you want to hedge. Hedging gives you that advantage of limiting your losses or reducing your losses. So the benefit that you get out of this hedging, like that I have done, is number one, of course, it reduces your losses. The number two, it also gives you the margin benefit, because you need less margin when you're hedging your positions. So please, let me know, and I'll be more than glad to change anything basis your feedback. So thank you very much. Have a nice weekend, and wish you the best for the next week as well, and the entire month, of course. Thank you.